Aquarius reading. Oh, Page of Cups. I feel this one wants to come with it too. Oh, King of Pentacles. The deck opened into two here, so this one. Damn, Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles, and the deck opened into two. The Star. You could be feeling like a star here, Aquarius, is really what I am hearing. You could be feeling like a star. You could be feeling like you've healed something that did not feel that you could heal, that you could get out of, that you could, I'm hearing remedy. There is something quite healing. There was a lot here. And there is something that you've got in your bag as well. You've secured something in your bag. It's not money. There is money here. I just saw 111. I'm also hearing status. I don't know. I'm just going to put it out there. There is something. I'm getting star with that. Okay? I don't know. It's both star and healing. There is something about a certain healing that brings you into a certain, I don't know if it's spotlight or just a certain, I'm hearing stardom really. And there is something you've secured. This is the Page of Cups. So something quite emotional, quite at the heart level. Somebody you would call a friend, somebody you would call a lover, somebody you would call a counterpart, somebody you would call a companion, somebody you would call love. You have love. It could be a pet as well, I don't know. You have love for somebody here. For something here, you've secured that. You've taken them with you. You've retreated a little to here. Not from this person, but just in general. I do see you doing you, being very simple. Not communicating too much, not connecting too much with the outside world is what I am getting, whatever the outside world means for you. And there is something that has been healed around stability, money. There is something status as well here. You had a certain status, you had a certain position in life, you had a certain, I don't know, I'm hearing footing as well. You've healed that as well. And here you are just doing most of the time. I'm hearing usual basic things such as breathing, going out, walking, being you, doing you. Quite conscious here of all that has played out for you, what you managed to save whilst you saved yourself, where you managed to put yourself back, and kind of feeling what is coming for you. Ace of Pentacles. I do feel this is possibly not here or not properly here for every Aquarius in this reading here, but you can sense there is something big here. Oh, Seven of Pentacles, more Pentacles energy. It's been cold here, Aquarius. This one wants to come with it. I believe it's this one. Yeah, Aquarius, I do think something is coming for you. There is a certain harvest is what I am getting. Something has been quite depressing. We'll have a look at this one in a moment. Something has been quite depressing with the Pentacles here. Something you've lost complete hope in, Aquarius, and this may take some months for some of you for this to play out, or more time for this to play out, but I am getting this is an energy around you. It will just feel like I'm hearing rain pouring with this Judgment and Eight of, I can't even talk, Eight of Wands. Something is incoming, something is coming, and it is going to defeat this situation here of having invested, but yeah, it was very cold, nothing was happening, it was not very productive. I'm hearing aridity. There was no rain, there was no results, there was no fruits, there was, and see here, the Ace of Pentacles after the Seven of Pentacles, and that kind of aridity, and everything was at odds in this situation. It felt like quite depressing, and I'm hearing downpour. Something is pouring down with all this judgment and Eight of Wands. And there is a tone to your reading, Aquarius, like we're walking on eggshells here, like something is supposed to surprise you, because in such a situation you could have been a bit of a skeptic. You could have become a bit of a skeptic. Very, very depressing, whatever it was. Ten of Swords and bottom of deck, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Moon. So with this star and the moon, and we do have love that is showing. I'm getting God's love here. With this star and the moon, I do see, as we've said before, you're kind of doing basic things, very basic things, like breathing, going out, keeping to yourself, restoring, not being as much in the world, not being as much in communication with the world. I'm also hearing a mobile phone here. You're not using it as much, or not using it for the purposes of communicating or being on social media is what I am hearing. There is something you have just, there is a certain resilience, and as we've said before, a situation could have been very depressing, could have made many of you quite skeptical here. That's what I am getting with this moon. We're going to put it here. But whatever the situation was here, as depressing, cold, unproductive as it was, we did have the Ten of Swords. It really got you is what I am getting, but you woke up from it. With the Seven of Swords, you became a strategist. I am hearing you tried to work in the environment you were in, and it was not a great environment. It was not the best of conditions, and yeah, I do see. And we did have the Six of Swords. A lot of Swords energy could have affected you mentally. And I am also getting it was a situation that could have broken you down mentally. But you made your way out of it, and you're about to be a star in some way or the other here. I don't know. It's really what I am getting. There is an energy and a tone to your reading. It's quite a bit mysterious, a bit. I don't reveal everything to Aquarius yet. And oh, Hanged Man. It's been a period of stillness, of change of perspectives. And with the moon and the Hanged Man, I'm hearing gestation. Whilst you felt, and it was as well, it was unproductive. Whilst you felt it was unproductive, and whilst it was unproductive, there was nothing growing there. I am hearing there was a period of, I'm hearing incubation and gestation. And we have the word here. I'm hearing something is about to be big again. There is something about stardom. I don't know in which way this speaks to different Aquariuses here. Something was in gestation, Aquarius. And as we've said, if it doesn't happen soon, it is an energy that is around you. Just see how the reading feels. Special card. There. This is here again, the word. I'm sorry, there is an energy to your reading. Like, I'm going somewhere I shouldn't be going. This is how it's feeling. And okay, give me a minute. Let's see bottom of deck. Damn. Empress. I am hearing, and we have the Six of Wands. Victory, victorious. It is a bit of a hush-hush energy, Aquarius. I don't know why. I am hearing you were quite masculine. It was your masculine energy that was at play. I just saw 1111. And we did talk about incubation. We did talk about gestation. Something was in the process with this Empress, and we do have the feminine energy. Not any energy, not any feminine energy. It's the divine. When I get it, I say it. The divine feminine energy and the divine masculine energy. I do see this one, and this has been the Aquarius energy in many of the readings now. Whilst you were tackling stuff, handling stuff, making things happen here, planting or whatever, being quite active and hands-on. Good job on that, man or woman. Part of it was in gestation. Part of it, I am getting, was not within your control. Part of it was in a certain process here. And that's why with this moon, the moon is also feminine energy. I also feel that I believe it's this energy that has given up here on trying to make things happen. And don't forget you have the word here. So you've been going for big things here. Talking Capricorn energy here, Saturn's energy here, and the Emperor is tackling that. I'm getting it was very manly, it was very transactional, it was very business-like, it was very as per the guidelines, making sure something feels very business here. And you feel you've handled that properly. You've aced that, 100% done. Maybe you've kept pushing as well, and maybe it's done to a good 150 to 170 to 180 to a good 200% here. And there is something that is not within your control. It has to do, I am getting a certain pregnancy, but it has to do with all that stardom, with your own thing, with all that which you want to see manifest here. And there is a hush-hush energy to it. Why are we whispering? And yeah, you're going to be victorious. Ooh. King of Wands and the Tower. We do have the Emperor and the Tower. Something had to crumble first. Something had to crumble first. Something had to be tackled as well. And something had to be nurtured. But that which had to be nurtured is not. There is something quite divine, as we've said before. See the reading again with the Ace of Cups. Something in it. You're good. You're very good with masculine energies and getting ish done here. Okay? Like, look at it. Whew. Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius energy, Six of Wands, a lot of Leo, Aries, Sag energy. Yeah? Very Aries, very Leo, very Cap. Some of you could have Capricorn rising or Capricorn something here. You could, Mars something here, Aries rising, Aries something here. Saturn, prominent Saturn here, prominent Mars. It's like a secret. And I do get here, Aquarius, it is a bit of a secret because you could have become a bit of a skeptic You could have become a bit skeptical here. You could have always been a bit skeptical. Okay. But this energy just knows like something has to happen, okay? Even if it's not, part of it is not beyond my control. I do see an energy that is waiting on something here. It has to happen. It's maybe frustrating you here on an emotional level. 5 of Pentacles, card of lack, the card of frustration is what I am getting here. Emotionally not happy, or not just happy with the love, or just not happy with the emotional value that has been gained or depleted in this situation. I am hearing some of you are waiting for something to drop here. Oh, this is here again, and we've got Leo coming with 6 of Pentacles, Sun, Hangman, and we have that here. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. You're great with Pentacles, whoever you are. You're great with Earth. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, this, that. There is something you're keeping to yourself. You're keeping secret. You're doing some... That's why there is a hush-hush energy as well to it. For some of you, you've gone through a lot here. Healing in silence, you've done that, or you're doing that. You're working with time, you're working with fate. And here you are, still giving, still hopeful, still optimistic, still putting in the work. That's why there is this energy. Something has to drop. Something has to drop. I'm not just happy with the love. I'm not just happy with the emotional value that has been gained or lost. Something needs to drop is what I am hearing. Six of Pentacles is talking about that balance. There is, I am getting, you know your worth here, Aquarius. You know your worth here. You know what you've done actively. You know what kind of energy you have put into that. You know what kind of spiritual upgrades you've been through. Whatever it is, it was not easy. And so some of you, you're still healing, especially with this star. Some of you, you're hiding. You don't want people near you. You don't want people to be connected to your stories, to your energies, because if you have to tell people what you've been through, they won't be able to relate. You've been through a lot. The star, Wheel of Fortune, a lot of healing that you have started. Some of you you've completed, some of you you're still going, but I do see it very hush-hush. There is a side of you, this could be the stardom thing too, there is a side of you that is needed. This is the star, this is what you've been working on. You're protecting this side, you're protecting a process here. And there is a part of you where you keep showing up. Okay, Aquarius, what I am getting, this says, when people look at you, they won't know what you've been through. Because you're still showing up for yourself. You're still showing up for your life. You're still showing up the same way you have showed up. Some of you, the people that have known you would possibly see you as distant or more distant, as avoiding, as a bit, I'm hearing furtive here, trying to be brief and short and want people to leave you alone, or you leave people alone here. But you're showing up for yourself. Okay, let's see. Let's put that away for now. And let's try to get a bit more from this deck, and then we'll have a look at other decks. Two of Cups. That's why we said the love is welcome, but I do have an energy here who's like, I need more than the love, because they have put in the work. The Tower. Okay. Four of Swords, and bottom of the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you've pushed away some people you considered as enemies. Here's what I am getting. Yeah, there is love in this situation. You have protected something here, Aquarius. You've gone through some deep stuff here. For some of you, spiritually, that is something else. Emotionally, that is something else. This is a crisis here. life crisis. You're resting, you've given up on something, not given up, you're not inputting as much. You have understood that doing more does not necessarily mean it will work, but I am getting, as we've said, it's not enough. Like, I'm waiting for something to drop here. With this Page of Pentacles, your energy is still on both the love, something crumbled and you let that crumble. There is love in your life here. There is beautiful love in your life. And also with that Four of Swords, I am getting you're very connected to something here. You're very connected. It's going with that that Page of Pentacles. Very, very connected. Eight of Cups and bottom of deck, Six of Cups, Five of Wands again. I do get this is not a happy feeling here with this Eight of Cups and that Four of Swords. There is something that remains a bit of, I have not achieved that yet. Nothing has been significant in that yet. Has nothing to do with this love. I am getting it is with the Pentacles, with something that has to drop. The Lovers. See? Somebody's big on the Pentacles here. You're getting the love, but I am getting you require more, and it looks like this deck is not going to give more, because it keeps returning us to the love. Round and round in this deck at the bottom of deck. Let's see if we get more from other decks. Not for you. Time to go. New life. Okay. Okay, so I say that loosely, but it feels like there is a place or something that is not for you, because not for you, time to go, and new life, it is really screaming one thing. It could be like you're stuck in one place here, Aquarius, but do not make hasty decisions. Just see how this resonates with you. Give it some time, and then maybe you will get more information for your life on that. If you feel comfortable sharing, maybe this is something we can have a look at in the next reading. Put it in the comment section. Or do you think there is something that is blocking it, something where what you're meant to have is not conducive? That environment, I don't know if there is something with the environment, because not for you, time to go. It's not conducive for that thing, that baby, that stardom, that something, that big thing that needs to drop. It's not conducive for that to come in. A new life feels like a better environment. Let's get one more. And we do have regeneration. So something needs new roots here. But again, Aquarius, no hasty decision. If you have some concerns or having some ideas, or I don't know, and you feel called to share it or put it in the comment section, we can see how it integrates the reading the next time we read. And in the meantime, you can give yourself those 2 weeks to kind of not act hastily. Serendipity and bottom of deck, Observer, the Tribe, and again small, there is something. Where there is something that is not the tribe, that not for you is not the tribe. This environment is not conducive for something here. Aquarius, for some of you, I am getting, you have your eye. You have your eye on something or someone here, but you're in a different environment, or you are in an environment that doesn't allow you to do more than observe that thing or person here, that dream or person, something. It's coming as the same anyway. Serendipity. And there is again this thing about not being hasty. Serendipity. Something is serendipitous in this situation. Let's have a look at this deck. Oh, the Empress. And we did have, okay, we did have the Empress before. That incubation period, something stardom, something baby, something that needs to be birthed, something that needs to drop here. Something big and huge, okay? So this is here again. There is a certain kind of pregnancy here. And I am getting it as a project. I don't know if some of you are dealing with actual pregnancy. For some of you it could be both, I don't know. Knight of Swords and Seven of Cups. Let's see, we do have the Ace of Wands that jumped. Ten of Pentacles. And bottom of deck, Two of Swords. Let's have one more. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. I don't know what it is with the energy of your reading. Six of Pentacles, and there is a birth here, and there is a certain eyeing. I don't know, Aquarius. You have your eye on something. Some of you, you're quite Piscean as well, the way you love. It can feel a bit obsessive, or that's how you feel it is. You could have very strong Pisces as well. You may be ashamed or something here about how you're obsessing over somebody here, because we have Observer and the Hangman. I'm not getting it's bad, I'm not getting, yeah, but something is just different here. And it is coming with this Judgment. There is something that needs to be birthed here. There is a pregnancy here, symbolic, real, or both, okay? And we do have somebody who's very, very obsessed here. But I'm not getting in a bad way. I'm getting, they can't help it. And it's just this person that makes them feel all types of ways here. And yeah, again, this energy of warmth, pregnancy, something needs to be birthed, a good environment, a warm environment. Ten of Pentacles. And with that, I am getting the other environment. I don't know, I'm just going to leave it at that, Aquarius. Okay, there is something where your attention is not there. This is where your attention is what I am getting. I'll leave it at that. We do have the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I'm really getting that could be specific for just one person here. You're trying to make yourself known to somebody with this specific Two of Swords and this Six of Pentacles here. And I am getting it is this somebody. For some of you, this is your Empress. This is the missing puzzle here. But again, put the comments in the description, in the comment section if you have some. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Something is Piscean here, something is a bit obsessive here, but in this Pisces way, because yeah, you're very connected to something. There is something with you having to, with the love, it wants to keep focusing on the love. Consider your foundation, consider your environment, Aquarius. Consider your environment. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Give yourself 2 weeks and comment if you need to. Thank you.